Man, welcome to DESI Racing. I got Christian here. This is our season finale for our trucks. Man, Christian, do we have some racing ahead of us, huh?
Yeah, I'm excited. Championship race tonight. Got our eight that are fighting for it. Got Jordan
Man,
Tross sitting in that number one position. Dinda in number two. Joe Spinelli, Tom Ringer, and it's gonna be a fun race tonight.
it sure is, man. Our leader, Jordan Tross, man, 153 points. I think he could take a nap in his pit stall and still win this championship. Jordan, man, you first place, man, huh?
Yeah, coming in a good points lead right now. I think I'm just going to try to take it easy tonight and just bring the truck home in one piece. Hopefully, I can get a good finish. But yeah, it's been a fun season, and hope I can end it on a good note with a win tonight and the championship to follow.
Yeah, Jordan,
Well,
you've been pushing it all year. You've been doing really well, especially here in the playoffs. And what are your thoughts coming into this race?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to expect. I haven't driven this track in a long time in these trucks. I know at nighttime it's going to be a bit of a pack up front until the tires start to wear, likely 20 to 25 laps in, but that's about when our first stage is. So I don't think we'll see too much spreading out until the final runs of the race. So I'm just going to try to keep it clean and safe early and hope to get a good finish.
Yeah, that's one thing that we've seen you do in the past is a lot of these guys will burn out their tires and you're really good at saving them. So I feel like that'll probably be a strategy you're going to use and you're going to stay up front most of the night.
Yeah, yeah, it should be a fun one. We'll see how this goes.
well, good luck, Jordan.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the broadcast.
All right, let's take a look at what we got going here, Christian. Everybody's lining up here. Let's see what we got with our starting grid.
Got
Go
these
ahead.
guys lining up, getting ready to start this championship race tonight. We got our pole sitter sitting second place in points right now, the 48 of Max Dinda. Going to be on his outside in P2 is the 6'9 of Todd Perrant. Row two, we got the 32 of Jonathan Geist and the 60 of Brian's Souza. Row three, we got the 56 of Mark Holloway. Is outside that 35 machine of Judson Curtis. Starting in row four, we got Chuck Burley in that four truck. Jordan Tross, our points leader in that 79 truck, going to be starting in eighth. Row five got ninth place, Zach Reichel in that eight truck. And his outside, rounding out your top 10, is Charles Connor in that 67. Row six, you got the 88 of Hunter Davis on his outside, 13 of Tanner Honeycutt. Row seven, 13th, we got the 77 of Scott Millard and the 69 of Edwin Warren. Row eight, we got the 3 of Sean Dion and Thomas Long in that 23 machine. Row nine, we got the 9 of Tad Dabney.
Man, all right. Let's see here. We always add a lap to the pace lap.
Let these guys go ahead and get settled in,
Yep. So
do
let's
their
take a look
parade
here.
lap there.
Let's take a look here on the side. This is who we have. Now, don't forget the yellow banners mean that they are in the playoffs. So if we take a look here, let's take a look at our point standing. Uh, this is who we got in there. Now, Max Dinda is no way that I think he's going to catch Jordan. That's not going to happen, like statistically.
Well,
I
he's only 23 off. The only way I can see realistically Max catching up is if something catastrophic happens, Jordan doesn't finish the race and Max wins, would give him enough points to surpass him. But Jordan sitting in that eighth place, we're going to see him work his way up to that front pack. He's going to save on tires. He's going to be running a good race tonight. So, I think Jordan's realistically sitting in a good spot.
then we got Joe Spinelli and Tom Ringer. They're pretty close in points, but the question, do you think they can catch Max Dinda being at 12 and 18 points, or 12, I'm sorry, 12 and 16 points under them?
Well, like I was saying earlier, it's really with racing, you can't predict anything. You can hope that these guys go out there, have a clean race, everybody's able to run their strategies, and it works out for everybody the way that we want it to. But racing's racing, and stuff happens.
Yep. Make sure you go and like our YouTube. Half the people that watch our races are not subscribed to our YouTube. Make sure you go in the wrench down the bottom of your screen. Make sure you're in 1440. For some reason, YouTube sometimes doesn't start you in the best resolution. So go down there. Make sure you're in the best resolution. We're getting ready to start this race, Christian.
Yeah, and we're getting on that backstretch. Lights are off on the pace car. About to go green here pretty soon. Start this
125 laps. Our stage breaks at
Yep.
25 and 60.
championship race.
Here we are.
Here we
going
go.
green.
DES Season 3 Trucks Championship. Green flags in the air. And we're off. Max Dinda getting a good start. Todd Perront not letting him get away. He's going to be riding him on that outside. I do like that middle lane that Todd's going to be running in right now. Max is going to be able to get a little bit more speed and get up in front of him, but that middle lane's going to be pretty fast tonight as well. Still got some 2x2 there in the back a little bit as these guys are starting to get lined up. Going to be making some passes and trying to get set up in their line. Oh, and we got the 56th around. Trucks flying through the air.
Oh, no.
Lap 2.
Oh, no. Let's take a look at this here.
Got the 56 there. He's going to be on the bottom of Jordan Tross. He hits that apron, comes up, gets a little squirrely, and just was never able to save it. Charles Connor got into him, flipped through the air, a little bit of Talladega Night action going on there. Man. We do get one faster pair, but lap 2 is kind of a bad time to try and use it. Had a couple guys
Sure
have
is.
to go off into the pits there to avoid that wreck. Going to have some black flags going to need to be cleared for, it's going to say unsafe pit entry, but we'll take care of that with our race control.
All right. Well, we had a little bang up here in the beginning, Christian, but a little hiccup, but we're going to get going here pretty soon.
Yeah, you know, that's not what you want to see here early on, but it's championship race. These guys are going to be doing everything they can, even if they're not a playoff driver, even if they're not in the points chase. That everybody's going to be hungry for the win. Last race of this season.
Didn't realize I still have that shot in front of me. Cheers.
Cheers. I got this cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper.
Y'all. So those people that got in that accident, they should be able to probably get in the pit and stay on the lead lap, hopefully, unless they had to get towed, huh? Oh, they probably had to get towed.
It didn't look like anybody had to get towed. I thought I saw all the trucks still driving there, but like I said, we're on lap 4 right now. We've already went two laps under yellow here. It's way too early to want to burn up that faster pair. So might get in the pits, see how much time you got on any of them repairs. Even if you have to go a lap or 2 down, you know, plenty of racing. We can get back out on track after getting your repairs fixed and hopefully get a lucky dog or 2. Get back on the lead lap there.
Well, we're going to go next time around. We should be going green. We got Max Steinda, Todd Perront, both playoff drivers, first and second. Jonathan Geist, and then we got Judson Curtis, who's another playoff driver. Brian Souza. Has he raced more
Souza.
races? Yeah, Souza.
He has. Yep.
Yeah, he's raced quite a bit. Judson Curtis and Jordan.
Yep. And got Chuck Burley in that 4. He's got to win this year in these trucks. Didn't make the playoffs, but he's a pretty strong driver, so expect to see him running up front all night. Hunter Davis in that 88 and 7th. We got the 77 of Scott Millard. Zach Reichel in that 8 machine. That's going to be your top 10. But these guys are lined up 2 by 2 here. Lights are off on the pace car on the back stretch, and we're about to go green. Going to be starting lap 6 of 125. Plenty of racing, a lot more action, a lot more speed. See what happens here on this this next green flag. This time it's going to be on the leader of Max Dinda. As soon as he wants to take off, once he crosses that Geico restart zone, we'll be going green again. Pace car's about to drop down. There he goes. Green flag's in the air. Crossing that Geico restart zone right now. And there they are. Green flag, lap 6 of 125. Max gets a huge start.
Restart zone always gets me. It's on the outside wall on this track, which
Yeah, sometimes they put it on the apron on the bottom and the wall on this track. You really can only see it on that outside wall, so just got to watch out for that. There's also a line on the ground that these drivers, when they get past it, they can see it on where they're going to start. Most of these drivers are getting set into a line there. Max has a big lead.
sure does. They Max, Todd is pretty far apart. They just took off, and then we have the rest of the people here. Judson's got the front of the pack.
See 79 of Jordan Tross. He's making a move there, trying to work his way up. Now sitting in 4th position. He passes his teammate there. I believe that was his teammate. I can't see the number.
Jonathan Geist, number 32.
Oh, no, Jonathan Geist. He's a TRN driver. I thought that was the 4.
Next season we're going to do a lot with teams. We do, of course, this is our season finale. Later on the broadcast, I'll try to bring up some schedules and show you and talk about what we're going to be doing here. We have one off week next week where we're going to do some just crazy stuff right now. If you want to join this league, right now is the time. We have an off week next week. We're going to be running Indy cars and crazy stuff. And then week 1, both our most popular truck and Xfinity series. And yeah, now's the time to get in our Discord. Go to racedes.com. There's a link right for our Discord as soon as you get in there. But yeah, join us if you ever wanted to before, man. Now is the time.
Yeah, we got a really active Discord. We got a good group of people here. Everybody's pretty friendly. We do have the occasional trash talk, but that's just what comes with racing. It's always fun to watch. It's always fun to participate, stir that pot a little bit. We got a truck right here coming out of the pit road, but Discord's pretty active and it's a good community. I like being here. I've built up some friendships with some people, and I hope that some of you guys come out, join, and participate in the upcoming season.
So we do have a caution. I'm not sure what for. We did miss it while we were talking there, but let's go back and take a look at some replays. Let's see what we see here.
That's 56. Hunter Davis there.
Oh, somebody's on the wall up there.
Oh, right there. That looks like the 13 of Tanner Honeycutt. Not sure who that truck is behind him. It's the 67 of Charles Connor there.
Look at it from his view.
So there he is on the front stretch. He's just following him there, and looks like he went down and just kind of misjudged it there and just barely scraped that bumper with the front of his truck.
Now we did
Oh, that's
have.
a separate wreck.
Yeah,
Looked
I
like the 27
noticed.
of Brandon hitting in the 77 of Millard. Looking at Brandon Hinton here.
Oh, that's
Oh,
that's
there
what
was a
I
wreck in
saw up
front of
there.
him that he got caught up in.
Yeah, who was that? That is
That is the
23.
one. That's the 23
23.
of Thomas Long, and I believe the one of
Let's take
um
a look at this here.
23 just goes up in the track and gets into the one. The
Yeah,
one comes
they
down
get into
track,
each
collects
other
in the
up there.
27, and
Yep.
then yeah, just collects up a bunch of other trucks, and then of course we had that other wreck behind him. So just a lot going on there.
Sure is. Let me bookmark that so I can show you later, and let's go live. So the other caution that we had, if we want to take a quick look at the replay of that, here it is.
This is the first one with the 67 and the 56, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like they just misjudged the room there as well. That front stretch will get you, man. That dog leg up in the tri-oval, it you think you're gonna be able to stay low, but then that sharp bend just makes your truck move line so quick. But
Sure it
looking at it
does,
now,
man.
the way that these guys are lined up, top 5 are all playoff drivers.
That's nice looking right there. That's nice.
Lights off on the pace car on the back stretch. Got one truck coming up the rear, trying to catch up to the pack before we go green here.
We don't have
Everybody getting.
we don't have Wreckham Warren in here tonight, huh?
No, he was in there. I seen his car.
Oh yeah, he
He's
is.
currently
Okay, I'm
sitting
sorry.
18th, one lap down. I believe he might have been caught up in a little bit of that last caution. But being one lap down right now, lap 13, coming on to lap 14 this time by, he's got plenty of time to get back up there, especially being the first car or second car lap down. Here we go. Max
And
with
we're
another good
off.
start. Jordan Traw staying right behind his teammate. Looks like that low line's going to have a run. See if these guys are able to get settled into some position.
Some sparks there from somebody hitting the wall. You see that?
Oh, yeah, that's just close racing, man. Got some good battles right here.
Todd and Jordan
79
fighting in the
still.
third and fourth. Oh, Jordan taking him right now.
Jordan getting a run there. Going to drop to the bottom. He's going to get his nose cut off there by 35, though. He's not going to be able to make a pass on him this time. But yeah, as you can see right there, when they come out of 4 and they go to come into that tri-oval, they're able to drop to the bottom. But it almost looks like it, and it almost feels like it when you're racing on that track too, like it shoots you out off that bottom line. It's just the way that the track is shaped. So see a lot of people door banging there. We'll see a lot of that tonight.
Once and everywhere.
Got 'em. 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 ' Some good racing here. 35, he looks like he's trying to drop low, make a move. 48 was able to hold him off, but it's not over yet. This front pack, they're going to be fighting for a while. Oh, 35 gets close to the nose of the 79.
And you could throw a big blanket over them. And it looks like Max Stein is
Absolutely.
taking advantage of that and taking off a little bit.
Yeah, he's got that clean air up front. He's got nobody battling him right now. He's just going to let these guys slow each other down and be able to pull away. We're looking at about 0.4 of a second lead that he's got, and I feel like we're probably going to see that grow.
They're starting to line
Yeah.
up, though. Maybe?
Yeah, the 88 of Hunter Davis, he's trying to hold off Jordan Tross there.
Uh-oh.
Jordan's going to be making a move, going to drop low, stick behind that. Oh, and we almost went 3 wide there for a second. Todd Perrant got shuffled a little bit back.
Good racing here, Christian, huh?
Absolutely, yeah. These guys are pushing hard.
Judson Curtis
got
up
it.
there right behind Jordan in 4th place.
Yeah, you really got to start to wonder, when are these guys going to start thinking about saving on these tires? They're all fighting for a position. They're going to be battling pretty hard.
What happened to Jordan?
burning
He
up a
is
lot of
falling
them.
back. Jordan just went from 2nd position to 8th.
Yeah, it looked
Pretty
like
instant.
they're before he came into or coming out of turn 4, he might have scraped the wall a little bit and scrubbed off some of that speed, but it'll be all right. Now he's in a little bit cleaner air, and he's going to be able to use his tire strategy to his advantage there. Let some of these other guys battle it out and burn up their stuff, and he'll slowly pick them up. You
Definitely
see
missed it. Ooh.
that number 1 Todd Bergeron. Yeah, that's the one of Bergeron. Was trying to make a move on the 35. Look at all these guys; they're all lined up.
Finally, really. They should have done that a long time ago. There's a bunch of laps to go. We're at 22 of 125. Just to give everybody a
Have
reminder.
a stage break coming up pretty soon.
That's what I was just going to say as well. Just to give everybody a reminder, we do have a stage break lap 25.
You can see these guys. They get on the back stretch. You can watch them all get in a line. You know, a little bit of follow the leader, but when they go to get in, it looked like the 48 scraped the wall a little bit there. But when they go into these turns, everybody has their own individual lines, the way that they like to run it, the way they feel is the fastest, and so they kind of split out, and everybody covers up the whole track in these turns. But
And here is Max Steiner coming around for the 25th lap right here. He did take 10 points for the stage. That's what he needs to catch Jordan, right? And Jordan's back there in 9th place. So we ended up with Hunter Davis. I'm sorry, Max Steiner, Hunter Davis, Judson Curtis. Sorry, Gary. I'm going to ruin that name, so I'm not even going to try it.
Bergeron.
I got Burley, Todd Perron, Zach Reichel, Millard, and Jordan Tross in 9, and Brian Souza. Man, so
Yep.
Jordan,
So look,
that hurt
yeah,
Jordan.
looking at the points there, Max was able to get 10 points. That's going to push him up. He was got 23 points off of the leader there. So he's going to be sitting on 10 points for that stage win. And then you're going to have the 79, the points leader is only going to get 2 points for his position.
Well, let's Jordan Tross. I know you're pacing around this lap here. You were in 3rd place. Something happened. We missed it on the broadcast. What happened, man? You went from 3rd to 9th in a matter of a lap.
Yeah, I was just following somebody into the corner too close and got into the wall, and I just held it up there so I wouldn't come down into anyone. It was just tight racing and made a mistake. But now I'll have to battle back as the stage goes, or as we go into the second stage here.
Man, well, your
Yeah,
challenger Max Dinda, he did win the stage point, so that at least gives him 10 points against you, huh?
Well, I got a couple, but yeah, it's not enough.
Probably not. Probably
well,
not.
good luck out there, and hopefully we see you get back up there and battle for that lead.
Yeah, it should be fine. I don't think I have too much damage.
All right. Well, good luck, Jordan.
You see these guys coming into the pits, see what they're going to be doing, what their tire strategy is. See the 48 taking tires there.
Yep. And we got Zach Reichel, who's actually in. Are you in the pits right now, Zach?
Yeah, I was Damon. Now I'm headed back on the track.
Well, there you are, man. And Andy, it looks like you got a good pit strategy there. You're in third place coming out on the track. This is a good position, man.
Yeah, it is. Got caught up in that little wreck there at the beginning of the race with the rest of my team. Other than that, got a good strategy going. Hopefully, it pays off for us out here in Charlotte. Love this
So you
track.
are. So you said you are in that group that lost their fast repair real quick. Did you already lose your fast repair?
I did not use my fast repair,
Oh,
but
awesome.
the other two on my team, they did use theirs.
Awesome. Well, Zach, you're up there in position, man. Congratulations on the first. What position did you get in the first stage?
I was in P7.
P7. Well, that's 3 points, man. Glad. Keep going, man. We'll talk to you at the end.
Appreciate it.
Man. All right, Christian.
Yeah, I was thinking when you was talking to him about. I know from my point of view, strategy. You can sit there and plan it. You can discuss it. You can talk to your team. You can go out there and practice it. But practicing out there when you're spread out with just a couple people on track versus when you have a whole bunch of people fighting with you, that strategy can go out the window real quick. So coming out of about to be ending our first stage, I wonder how these guys are all feeling on their tire and fuel strategies.
Well, let's real quickly. Let's bring up Judson Curtis. Man, Judson, real quick before you go live, man. But here you are, second place. What's your plan for the rest of this race, real quick?
Man, we're gonna try to keep the nose clean and do what we can. Just stay out of trouble tonight.
Awesome,
There you go, man.
Well,
Sounds like a good plan. I hope you keep that beautiful truck shiny side up.
I appreciate it, fellas. Thank you.
just to make sure I push you back to the right room in our Discord, you're with Jordan. Yeah, I know where you are.
CNC. We're at CNC here.
Man. All right, Christian, here we are. Pace car's in. We're about to go live. Well, we are
About to start
live.
lap 29, 125. Looks like we got Bergeron going to be leading the charge here in that number one truck. Gets a pretty good jump. I didn't see what his pit strategy was. Tonight I'm away from the house, so I'm broadcasting on my phone. Normally I'd have race running on one monitor and the broadcast running on another, so I'm not able to see their pit strategies. But he was able to get up front. Max Dinda making quick work of it and passing them there. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that he probably is running on older tires.
So Gary has 30 laps on his tires. That's correct. Everybody else
Yeah.
is pitted except Gary. Uh-oh. One car did go. I didn't see who that was. Let's take a
That
real
looks like
quick replay of whatever happened here.
Looks like that's going to be the 77 of Millard. Touched that apron and got a little
Yep.
loose and
Yep. Exactly what happened. we are
bumped the
back at
wall a
live.
little bit. Just lost a little bit of track position, scrubbed some speed, but able to save that truck. So good driving by the the 77 there. Judson Curtis dropping low, trying to take advantage of those newer tires than that one car, work his way up into second.
Man, Max Dindas running away in this.
Yeah, that's good for him. He's going to be on some clean air there. Run whatever line he feels like is going to be the best line, but he's running faster than the rest of the pack, so just keep an eye out. If we're able to stay green on some of these long runs, other guys might be able to catch up as long as they can make their passes and not battle too hard, slow each other down. Got
You know,
two
I don't
by
think
two right there.
I don't think mathematically, I don't think Max Dinah can take it from Jordan, but and he's trying, huh?
He's doing everything he can.
Yep, he's just there. If Jordan, fails, at least he's there, man. That's what he needs to do. He needs to win the stages. He needs to be ahead like
Oh,
he
got
is right now.
some 3 wide action there coming out of turn 4. Able to get situated going into the front stretch. '88 Hunter Davis, he's running high on the outside of the 35, able to take that position.
Man, that's Jordan trying to make a run on the bottom.
Yeah,
Took
he's
a few
pushing that
positions
pretty
here.
hard.
Third place.
Question is, are a lot of these guys pushing a little too hard, a little too early?
Yeah,
Still got
it's a
one
long
stage
race.
break coming up.
Get behind each other and just wait it out until this next stage break comes up, because you're going to get separated apart. Oh.
Still got a bunch of battling back there, some 2x2s, about 3 rows deep. Looks like the 69 got a little squirrely there, but he was in some clean track position, nobody around him. Looks like he got a run though, dropping to the bottom. See what he's going to be able to do here on the 3 of Sean Dion.
Man, we have second, third, and fourth back here fighting, but then we have way ahead. Second half, Max Dinah. Oh, here it is, Hunter Davis, Jordan side by side. It's not
Jordan
gonna help
dropped
them
low.
catch Max.
See if he's able to get a run here on the front stretch. Yeah, Max has a pretty comfortable 1.5 second lead on that 88 truck. He's
Just to
letting
give
them battle it out there.
Just to give everybody a reminder, our next stage break is lap 60. We're about halfway to it, once across a couple more laps, but we got a little ways to go here.
He's starting lap 39 of 125 here. 22 laps to go before our stage break. Still, that's a healthy amount of laps for some of these guys that didn't take tires. These other guys that did take tires, they're going to be starting to feel that here pretty soon.
Well, Gary in the number 1 car, who was he second place originally? He dropped back a little bit there. He is now in 13th.
Yeah, coming out of the stage break, he was
39
sitting
laps.
in first.
Yep, 39 laps on his tires. Ooh, 3 wide action going here with tires. Oh.
23, he hits the apron. It's going to throw him up the track a little bit.
Ooh, watching these people back here in 13th and 14th. Can't really go away. Oh.
Some close racing here. He's going to try to make that pass on the 23. That's the 92 of Edwin Warren.
But we do have Judson Curtis and Brian switching places here. Oh. They are no longer 3 wide, so we'll go back to the Judson Curtis and Tross fighting for second.
That's going to be Hunter Davis in that 88 truck. Jordan Tross staying real close behind him there, not giving him any breathing room, just waiting for him to make a mistake or be slow coming out of corner exit.
And so the good news is there's still a second and a half behind Max. They haven't changed at all, but the bad news is there's still a second and a half behind Max.
Yeah, right. So good news, bad news, but in a situation like this, it's kind of best case scenario. They're not really slowing up on Pay's battle in there, but they're also not gaining on him. Got that number 4 truck. He's been staying right there, right behind the 79. They're teammates. He's probably not going to be trying to push it too hard and get caught up. He's just going to let them battle it out before he tries to sneak up there and make his moves.
Here we got Jordan Hunter Davis making a move on each other right now. Let's see who can finish in front.
There goes. Jordan had a nose there.
Yeah,
drop
lower line seems
low.
faster.
Let's see what he does on corner exit, if he's able to finish off that pass, or if they're going to be racing side by side for another lap.
That
Looks
is
like
not
that's what
going to
they're
help
gonna
him
be
catch
doing.
Max.
No, that's probably going to be slowing them down. As you can see, now they're a little under or a little over a second and a half.
Yeah,
Oh, as they touch
1.75.
there. Yeah, he's going to have to try and figure something out and be
Hunter
able to
Davis.
complete that pass.
Though he does not have the yellow stripe on his windshield, like Hunter Davis is one of the playoff drivers, though. White and black. And it looks like Jordan couldn't do it. I think Jordan said, I'm sick of wasting my tires trying. I'll just sit back here and wait. We've got 46, 60s our next stage break.
Yep.
I mean, right now, 1.85 seconds ahead is Max Dinda. That's because they were messing around there. Man, Max is a good racer with us. He is leaving after this season, so I think we are going to see the end of Max Dinda here. And but man, we like having Max Dinda in the league, and good luck, man. But
Absolutely, it's had a little bit of a Dinda dynasty here. He's been running really well. He's currently ahead in points in our Xfinity series with a comfortable lead. So.
Yep. So we'll see him tomorrow, and hey, Max has been a joy to have around here, and Max's dad, when it used to fill in for him.
Something happened to the 1 truck there.
I think he just got out of the way. But like I said, Max's dad filling in for him as well, and Max, good luck, and you're a good racer, and I'm sure you're going to do well wherever you go.
Yeah, hopefully we see him do some pop-up races. Maybe see him come in and do some of them super speedways with us, or maybe even have his dad come in and do some pop-up races. So I don't think we've seen the last of Max. He said he's not going to be running. Ooh, what happened there? Looks like he got loose.
And here we are. We have Jordan Tross and Max and Hunter Davis back here.
Yeah, 27 Brandon Hinton. He was able to make that pass on the 4. He's starting to creep up on him now. Jordan finally able to secure that second place in front of the 88. Now the 88 is going to have to focus less on trying to get his position back and trying to defend his position from the 27 there. He seems a little off pace. He might have burned up a lot of tire trying to fight off Cross.
He is, because now he is back here with Brandon Hinton fighting.
Yeah, that's going to slow him down and allow Jordan to catch up. Because you look now, we were at a 2.5-second lead. And with that little bit of getting loose that we had with the 48 there on the back stretch a couple laps ago, Jordan's been able to cut that lead down to under a second.
From the look of the inside of our leader.
Running that top line, trying to keep that momentum. Does look like he's got a lap car he's going to be coming up to here pretty soon.
And here is Jordan, our second place. He can see Max in front of him.
Got that lead under a second,
don't-
so now on this back stretch, he's going to be able to catch a little bit of a draft.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Max, but Jordan has moved that lead to 0.6 seconds now, so we're almost at a half a second. He has definitely catched Max. What do you think? Max is trying to save some tires?
I don't know if Max is trying to save tires or if he's used up what he had, but we've got about 6 laps to go, 5.5 now that they're on the back stretch before our stage break. So Jordan's got to try and make something happen here pretty quick, as the 27 is going to be staying on the inside of that 88, try to secure that position before trying to make a move as well.
And our stage break is at lap 60. That is 5 laps away.
You guys see that QR code at the top. Go to racedес.com. It's got the links to our Discord. We got the new Facebook page. Give you guys the opportunity to come check out what we got going on. Join the races if you want. Got the new season about to be starting here for the trucks and Xfinity. About to start our playoffs for the next gen that we run on Friday nights.
Well, we got to pay attention here. We have Jordan, who is just right behind Max now, before the stage break. I don't know what happened here, but take a look from Jordan, who desperately wants more points than Max at this right here, huh?
Absolutely. He's really sitting in a good position. If they finish where they're at right now, then Max will only get 1 point more than Jordan. So that's only getting him 1 point closer to him in that lead. And realistically, that's not going to be enough. Ooh, the 48 tries to do an aggressive block, but Tross is able to drop to the bottom there and take that lead. Let's see if he can finish it.
All right, they are battling, man. They got 2 laps before the end of this right here. Look at this fight right now. Jordan is on the outside from Max Dyda trying to take these stage points.
Max is going to push it a little hard there. 79 is going to be able to do a little bit of a move, get up in front of the 48, secure that lead. It's not over yet. We got 1 lap to go. Coming to the back stretch. Coming out of turn 4 turn 2 rather right now. And now on the back stretch, we got half a lap before the caution comes out.
Man, we're about to go to our second stage break, man. This has been quite the race, man. We had a couple cautions at the very beginning, but we had some green flag runs. This has been quite the race. Jordan here, man, he looks like he's going to take the stage points. Max Dynda, second, man. Man, What a race, huh?
Brandon Hinton coming up in third, was able to get by the 88 and the 4 there. Got the 88, he was in fourth.
Some nice
Rounding
racing
out your
right there.
top 5 there. Yeah, that was awesome, really good racing there, man. Top 5, Chuck Burley. You got Brian Souza at 6th, Todd Prawn at 7th, Tanner Honeycutt in 8th, Jonathan Geist in 9th, and rounding out your top 10 with Judson Curtis in 10th.
You, you know, so here we got, man, our Discord server. I'm going to bring up on the screen here for a second. Let's see if I can do this. A couple different things that we're going to find here is some of our new schedules here. Xfinity, we're going to have 2 Xfinity races coming on Saturday, okay? We're going to have 2 Xfinity races. We're going to have one at 8 p.m. This is the schedule for the Xfinity race. It's going to be at 8 p.m. We have our Premier League, which is going to be at this exact time next season. So 10 o'clock, and these are invite only. We're trying to come up with a clean race. Our racers get to earn their way into this series. So we're running 2 series next season back to back, which we haven't been doing before. Then it's hard for me to see this because it's tiny, but we have our truck schedule. I'm sorry, not our truck schedule. I want our Xfinity schedule. That runs same time, same place, same bat, channel on Sundays. This is our new schedule here. Again, we just came up with this stuff today. But just to show you, our Discord, we lay everything out for you. You come into our Discord, we're going to make sure you understand what series you're going to need to join, what races. All these races are starting up new after our bye week next week. So like I said earlier, if you're going to come into our league, now is the time to do it, man, isn't it?
Yep, absolutely. Now is the perfect time. You can come in, have a week to get to know some people, get to have some fun with some competitive racing, but doesn't really stand for anything. They're just going to be fun races. But I wanted to say something about the Premier Truck League that we're starting for the first time this upcoming season. All of these drivers, when you come into the Discord, you get to select your roles with whether you're going to be an Xfinity driver, a truck driver, next gen driver, or you're going to be all of them. But we did let everybody know that the Premier Truck League was going to be happening, and that it was going to be based on the way that you drive, the amount of skill that you have, and that everybody had this whole season to get an invite to it. So all these guys have been working really hard to try and get into that Premier League. So I think it's going to be some really exciting racing coming up.
Yeah, as people come in, they're gonna get into that Premier League too, and this season's gonna be a big, kind of get people into that. So we have 2 tiers. DES has been a lot about beginners. We want to make an inviting place for beginners to jump in here, and that's our goal. But people are graduating, beyond the beginner stage, and we need to start giving them more series where some more competitiveness in there. And we're going to start doing more of this. And this season, we're going to increase that number of people that's in that Premier League, and it's going to be fun. The Premier League on Saturday at 10 p.m. is trucks. A buddy of mine texted me. I think I said Xfinity, but it is trucks. And the 8 p.m. race before it, a little bit shorter. Typically our races are about an hour and 45 minutes. We're going to do an hour and 15 minutes on the 8 p.m. truck race before it. So, we give a nice race for, people that are new to the league, people that are learning. We give a nice race and plenty of opportunity for people to earn their way into our Premier League. And next season, we hope to have a couple more Premier races. And, but, we're not going to leave our roots, and we're trying to take care of these people. A lot of people come into our league and they're just new to this, and we want to give them an opportunity to grow and get into other leagues and get into our Premier Series. And here we are going green, man. Let's go, Christian.
Let's go. Yeah, I just wanted to say DES was the first league that I joined. I was very new to iRacing when I joined. Everybody was friendly. People gave me tips, and I can definitely see the growth that I've had as a driver just since being here. And I can see the growth of other drivers. Like we have the 79 of Jordan Tross, who is an excellent driver, but starting out, he came to DES, and I wasn't here when he first joined, but from what I've been told, is he's become an excellent driver just since he's been
Amazing.
here.
Jordan joined us day one, man. I mean, really, he's been here since day one. And Jordan was rough around the edges when he first showed up, man. He had a lot of skill, but you know, he didn't know what to do with it yet, man. But he is definitely the best
Misguided
driver.
skill, huh?
Yeah, man. But now, man, in our fourth season later, I can't. There's nobody I've seen gain more skill than Jordan does.
35, giving a little bit of a bump to the 88 there. The 4 is just gonna go ahead and say, you know what, you guys go ahead and fight. I'm gonna try and take this position, but 35 thought better of it and dropped down, and now they're gonna be fighting for position some more.
Here we are. Max Stein's got quite the little lead there. Before people start yelling at me, let's bring up a ticker on the side. Max Stein's got
There
quite the
we go.
lead. And then we have Jordan, second place. So Jordan, you know, I bet you he's saving his tires. He knows there is a long stretch before the end of this race. There's no reason to fight right now.
Absolutely, yeah. No more stage breaks. We are lap 67 of 125. So the next pit is going to be on these guys, whether they want to try and hold off and wait for a caution, or they're going to have to try to pit under green here. Been pretty good racing so far. I don't want to jinx anybody, but I think we're going to go pretty far on this next run, and these guys are going to need to start thinking about saving tires and fuel here.
Yep, that's
Are
one thing
you
we do. You know, we make sure that there is going to be a green flag pit stop if there is not cautions on the last stage. You do not have enough fuel to make it to the end of this race.
Yeah, it sounds a little hinky. I didn't understand it when I first joined, but I understand it now. So what the situation here is, we're able to set up these races to where they are entertaining. So when we set up the races, we set them up to have a certain percentage of fuel to where we know for sure these trucks cannot go from stage 2 to the end of the race on a tank of fuel. That that forces these drivers to think about the amount of fuel that they're using, how hard they have to push, and when they're going to go in, use their strategy, get new tires, get some of that imaginary Sunoco racing fuel in their trucks here, and get back out there.
You know, sometimes we run big green flag runs, and I can't tell you how many times this season we've seen that come down to green flag pit stops. It's been quite a few times, and you know that gives you some action, man. It gives you pit strategy, and it makes people like Jordan. I don't know, he studies this shit. Yeah, I don't know how he does it, but you know, it makes people like that come out on top, man.
It's just experience and practice. Jordan run multiple leagues. He runs a lot of races. He knows these tracks inside and out, and he knows these cars. He knows how much fuel it's going to take. He's able to track all of that. He knows when he's going to have to go in for tires, how much tire where he's using, and it's just he's just smart about everything that he does. But I started off this season running uh, the Xfinity, and I think it was only like race 2 or 3. One of my teammates was pushing it a little too hard, and the stage brake came out. He got on the backstretch, ran out of fuel, and I had to push him into the pits.
That's pretty funny. I've seen that a couple times too.
Yeah, it's why it's beneficial to have teammates out there. But the 79 Jordan Tross, he's trying to make a move on the 48. 48's got that higher line coming out of 4 here. He's probably going to have a better run. See what he does here. Going to be putting on some of them moves, trying to block him. Max is really fast, and he's really good at defense. He's able to make that truck feel like it's 3 lanes wide, and Tross is gonna have to earn that position. Everybody else behind him is pretty much went ahead and got lined up in a row. Gonna be the 79 scrubs the wall a little bit there.
They are lined up single files ways back, huh?
Yeah, they not a whole lot of fighting going on right now. I think a lot of these guys are just trying to be conservative with all of their stuff.
I don't know though. Jordan and Max seem to want to fight up here.
Yep, there's gonna be a breaking point at oh, there he goes. 79 is able to use that high line, get the run on the backside. See if he stays here low. 48's gonna follow him. You just got to make a decision on when you're gonna quit fighting so hard and when you're going to start trying to conserve. I know we talk about that a lot, but it's a big deal. You know, you wear out your tires quicker than that guy that's behind you trying to take that position, and it can change your race a lot and quick. Got that Loose is Fast podcast truck, Jordan Tross, looking at the backside of his truck there at the 48 Max Dinda, not letting him get away.
We're running for him. He
Oh.
tried, huh?
Yeah, he was trying there. Looks like he hit that apron and just that elevation change there scrubbed a little bit of speed off of him. Brandon Hinton trying to make a move on Hunter Davis there. Take a ride along with Hunter. I do have to say, we have all of our playoff drivers in the top 10. Looking at the overview from the blimp of Charlotte Motor Speedway. They're in Concord. Gotta say, Jordan's not out of the woods yet. Judson Curtis, he's sniffing around the 48. He's gonna wait for him to make a mistake, make a move on him, and then start working his way up to the front.
Jordan's just gonna stay safe, and he has this in the bag.
Yeah, I think it's all gonna come down to when these guys are gonna pit.
At this point, 13th being on the lead lap. If Jordan were to crash at this point, I think he's still gonna win.
Yeah, there's a good possibility of it at this point in the game. Yeah, you look here, Jordan was able to get 3 points in one stage, 10 points in another. That's going to give him a total of 13 points to add to that 153. So that's going to be 166 points he's going to have. Max has 10 points in 9 points. That's 19 added to his 130. That's going to be 149 to Jordan's 166. It's still possible.
I mean, Jordan just gotta stay safe. He's just gonna keep his tires on the road. He's won this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on that, and I'm not gonna jinx anybody. I'm just gonna say that racing happens, man. 35 making a move. He's trying to pass the 48 and take that second position away from him. Looks like he's gonna be able to secure it there. The 27 was trying to make some moves. As my phone pops up saying that I got 20% battery life left, so hopefully we stay green.
You don't have a charger on your phone?
I do, but I got my microphone plugged in right now, so Chuck Burley working up his way, sitting in fourth. Got a random formation of soldiers outside my car, standing in the middle of the road.
Well, you're at an army base, correct? You serve.
Yeah.
You serve. Thank you for your service, and you're actually
Yeah, absolutely.
on your weekend right now, sitting in your car broadcasting with us. That is great.
I am, man. You know, priorities.
Well, thank you for your service, sir.
Absolutely. We do got a couple of vets that race for DES as well.
We
Got
have a lot.
Earl. Earl is a vet. We also have trying to think who else we have. Hunter Cox, I believe, isn't he? Zach Reichel. He's a veteran.
There's so many more. I wish we had the list, man.
Yeah,
There's so many more.
we've got so many guys here that have done their time, served their country. So thank you to all of them. Anybody that's watching, if you guys did your military service, I appreciate you. Thank you for your service. And oh, yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Here we are back looking at Hunter Davis and Brandon Hinton fighting back here for fourth and fifth with Brian behind them.
Yeah, Hunter Davis, he's been able to um close that gap a little bit on the 4 there, and the 27 is not giving him any breathing room, so
Man, he's looking.
it's
Is that
about to be a
Chuck
three-way
Burley?
battle.
Oh, that's Hunter. Oh, so Hunter just. Yeah, I'm sorry. Brandon Hinton just took Hunter Davis. Not for long, though.
Yeah, not for long. They're gonna keep fighting, keep fighting. We are on. It's so small on my phone here. Lap 90, I
90.
think that's it.
It's hard. I gotta fix that view. I just created that view. I gotta fix it. It's hard to see.
Oh, there we go. I can see that one. Lap 90 of 125, starting lap 91. That gives us 35 laps to go here. Going to be a total of 187.5 miles that we're going to be completing here at the end of the night.
Jordan and Judson Curtis is way up there, on their own, about half a second away from each other. But then this little battle here. Third place. Third. Fifth.
48 dropped down. Looks like he had to go into the pits. He's going to be in 13th, first car lap down. Are you able to see if
Oh, what happened? So something happened to Max, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can you look and see how many laps he has on his tires?
Well, he has 2 right now. But I'm
Okay, so
wondering
he must
what.
have burned up his tires fighting Jordan, so he had to go into the pits and
Oh, so that's must be his strategy. Yeah, because he didn't get in any accident here. Just
No, he
shows.
pit early. Now he's going to be a lap down. These other guys are going to have to pit, and he's going
Yeah,
to be able to stay
he
out there.
just went in there, so no incident. Here we are back at the leaders who are right up there against everybody, but we still have the same fight back here with Chuck, Hunter, and Brandon. Who else we got running back here? We got Todd here with Brian. Zach
Brian dropping down
Reichel,
to the apron.
Geist. Brian dropping down. Yeah, he actually.
Yeah, he's going to the pit.
Oh,
Zach
Zach
and the eighth
Reichel.
around.
But the
that
single
gonna bring out a
Oh,
caution?
that brought out the caution. The
Oh,
iRacing
man.
threw the caution. It was one person, so I do not call a caution as as race control, but iRacing did take the caution out, and man, that is going to affect some people. Some people
That
did pit.
seems like best case scenario for the 48. 48's going to be less than 10 laps on his tires by the time we go back green again. He's not going to pit, but I bet these leaders will.
5 laps. Max has 5 laps. He will not pit. Brian ahead of him in 11th place. Brian Souza right here. He's actually going to be in the lead. He has 0 laps on his tires. Just came out of the pit after before that caution. He is in the position where he's going to be in our lead. Man, this is going to give us a little good end here. Watch. Let's go to a commercial and we'll be right back.
Mom, can I have a popsicle?
No, honey, you'll spoil your...
Hey parents, tired of those out-of-control kids? Throwing embarrassing tantrums wherever they go. At the grocery store, on the playground, even at the dinner table. You've had it with parenting, but wait, there is a solution. Introducing Nap Time, the latest, most effective tool for child tantrum prevention. It's simple. Just douse a rag with our patented Sleepy Time formula, place it over your child's cry hole, press and hold gently for 8 to 12 seconds, and presto, no more tantrum.
I was beginning to think adoption was the only way out. Then a friend of mine introduced me to Nap Time. It's never been so quiet around here.
The secret lies in Naptime's revolutionary fast-to-sleep formula. Developed by military-trained scientist doctors from NASA, Naptime's powerful molecules rush to the child's brain on contact, gently inducing instant tranquility.
This is chloroform.
Already put those wallet-draining crap factories out on the street? That's okay! Naptime works in any situation. On the golf course. An awkward blind date.
I had a really good time tonight.
It even works on pets.
After we had our first child here, we regretted it almost immediately.
We didn't know that she'd cry so much.
Talk about defective. But thanks to Nap Time, our little Samantha here hasn't made a noise in weeks. I keep her in a shoebox.
Call now and we'll send you your very own 24-ounce bottle of Naptime solution for only 23 easy payments of $1.99. But wait, there's more! Act quickly and you'll also receive the all-new Dream Sack absolutely free. It's compact and portable for those on-the-go tantrums. Just cover it, tighten it, and forget about it. It's that simple.
We can't breathe good.
So if this looks familiar...
I feel pregnant.
Then don't wait! Order today and join the millions of Americans who just can't stop saying...
Thanks, Nap Time.
Thanks, Nap Time.
Thanks, Nap Time.
Nap Time! When they just won't shut up. Nap Time is not legal in the following states.
And Zach. So here we... Zach. Why did I just call you Zach? Let me have a couple beers. Christian? This is going to be interesting,
I've been
man.
called worse.
This is going to be interesting, man. We're going to have like 25 laps to go. Nice little shootout. Everybody's going to be together. Not that I was rooting for caution, but man.
Oh, one thing I didn't think about, Max Dindo was a lap down. So Jordan came out and is still in first.
He was a lap down. Oh, so Max got
Yeah, he
screwed by that.
yeah, that was worst case scenario for him. He went a lap down when he went into the pits and the leaders passed him while he was getting new tires.
And so was Brian. Yeah, so we were totally wrong there.
Yeah.
Don't listen to all that. I'll edit that out afterwards. Here we go, going live. Jordan. Shoot there.
He got his teammate in the 4 behind him.
Jordan, Chuck Burley, Judson Curtis, Brian Hinton, Hunter Davis, Todd Pront. Everybody's in the playoffs except Chuck Burley, but he's up there helping out Jordan.
Yeah, and I do believe, I could be wrong, but I think Chuck was sitting 9th in points. He just barely missed the cutoff to make it to the playoff.
Well, that brings up a good point. Next season for the playoffs, we are, instead of 8 drivers in the playoffs, we are going to have 10 people in the playoffs, and there's also an extra race. So with the one drop that you have 4 races. There's 5 races together, but you get 1 drop in the playoffs. You get 2 drops in the regular season. We're doing the same thing with all 3 series, and yeah.
We're adding drop races to the next gen.
Yep, the next gen. Yeah, I guess Zach was doing something in the playoffs. I don't. Do you remember?
I don't.
Yeah, something. I think you got a drop in the play. But we'll find that out for tomorrow night. Tune in tomorrow. Again, tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern. It's our Xfinity race. Last championship race
at Phoenix.
That one's a little closer too, man. There's going to be some shakeup going on tomorrow night, huh?
For sure. We'll look at the points separation on them tomorrow. It's going to be another close one.
Just to give you an idea about tomorrow, this is our Xfinity. Max Dinda is in the lead. Jordan Tross. So, Jordan is not leading that one. But then, Brandon Hinton, David White, we got them fighting. But, man, it looks like Max got that one locked up, huh?
Yeah, actually looking at the point spread there, it's pretty similar to what we got going on right now between those two in the trucks. Just flip-flop. Judson Curtis doing everything he can to try and make a pass on the leader there. Tried dropping low there, but he couldn't because the teammate of the 79 the Ford, Chuck Burley, down there on the bottom, trying to get his position back. There he goes, making a move, washing up a little bit, gonna make a little bit of contact there. Now we're going 3 wide, 27. You know, I could be wrong, but I think the 27 is yet to get a win this year. This is going to be his last opportunity to make it happen here in the trucks. Got the 69 Todd Braun and 88 Hunter Davis there battling for position. I'll tell you what, I don't really like the low line here at Charlotte. I prefer running middle or high. The only issue with that is a little bit worse on your tires.
Seems like that lower line's faster, but probably worse on your tires. $15 to go. What's that battery? Oops, I thought I lost you. I was going to ask you, what's that battery percentage at?
Let me look here. See if I can. I'm sitting at 16%. We're good.
You're fine.
Yeah. I just know I'm going to get back into the barracks and everybody's going to be asleep and I'm going to have to rummage around from a phone charger, probably wake a few people up.
You got important official business.
Absolutely. Don't tell my wife, but I have homework due tonight and I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go to bed. Before I started the broadcast, she said, "You better get that homework done." But yes, ma'am. But
I hope your wife doesn't listen to the broadcast.
Yeah. So anyways, looking at the leader here, the 79 Jordan Tross, trying to keep his position, put a little bit of defense there on the 27. Got just over 10 laps to go.
Yep. Just over 10 laps, man. This little shootout here, man. There's been some green flag runs here, man. We thought at the beginning you had 2 quick cautions. We were like scratching our head like, oh no. Man, and we have green flag runs.
Absolutely. We haven't had many cautions. I don't want to jinx anybody, but
hey, you know, I don't mind jinxing us right now. It's 10 to go. I'm here for the broadcast. I want to see a caution. Now's the time. Show me cautions.
You know, I do know a guy that's got the power to throw one.
No, whoops. I accidentally.
Some debris on the track.
It's a button. I have the stream deck, and there's this picture of this yellow flag. I could just accidentally hit that instead of hitting that other slow-mo button right next to it.
You know, that cat that you got
yeah.
before
Jewel,
the broadcast.
Jewel, come here, man. Come here.
Do you actually have a cat?
Yeah. Jewel is her name. That's yeah.
Yeah. Nope. Put some of that fancy feast up right next to the stream deck.
All right, here we are, like 9 to go, man. Jordan, Brandon, Judson, Curtis, our top 3, all playoff drivers. Gotta see a caution, man.
Yeah, good.
Now's the time.
Good thing for Jordan here, though. The only person he would have to worry about finishing better than him is sitting in 11th place. So even if something were to happen, if he got off pace or wore out his tires, the 2 playoff drivers behind him, they passed him, wouldn't affect him any. It's just going for the win on the championship race here is a whole nother thing in itself.
Jordan's been a good racer, man. He wins a lot, man. Here he is, right? He deserves that first place in our championship here.
Yeah, he's about to start taking some college courses, so he's going to be stepping away from running full time. So seeing him get this championship's kind of a big deal for him.
Yep. Jordan, man, like I said, he's a smart racer, man, and I'm sure he's going to do just as well in school. And what is he going to be? It's an electrician or
Electrician, yeah.
Yep. Sorry.
He's already an
Actually,
electrician. I think he's just trying to get another step above what he is now.
yeah, he's in Canada. Whatever. I think a journeyman or something is what you call it in the United States. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they call it up there.
Here we go, man. We got like 5 laps to go in this race. You have some fighting back here with Todd Perront. Is that Hunter?
Todd Perront fighting fellow playoff driver Hunter Davis, 88 truck, trying to make a pass. It's just so hard to do if that driver stays on that high line and able to get that run out of the corner there.
Back to the leaders here who are still separated apart. Go back and look at Todd. Whoa, whoa. Hunter Davis took the position. What did we miss? Oh, Todd isn't giving up.
He's not. He's going to be fighting him. 5 laps to go here.
5 laps. He wants that position. Peter's still doing the same thing, and here's Todd. Man, every time I turn the camera away, you know, something happens. You see that?
Yep, every single time.
Yep.
He goes.
I'm trying to watch
Todd's
it, but I'm also
sticking to the
trying to keep
bottom
an
there.
eye. There he is, man. Takes the position, man. Todd Perront, 5th place. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. 4 laps to go. And oh man. Three laps. Brandon Hinton looks like he wants to make a move right now, huh?
Yeah, he's going to be trying to make something happen here pretty quickly. 2 laps to go coming onto the backstretch.
He's looking for that win. Got the white flag. Oh no, 2 laps to go. Oh, final lap. That is the white flag. Final lap.
Right, here's where he's going to have to make his move. Got to try and do something coming out of 4 before they get on the front stretch, but
doesn't look like he
I
has
don't know
the
if
run
he's going
right
to have
now.
time to do it. Staying that throttle. Here we go. Coming to the checker flag. Your race winner, Jordan Tross.
Man.
Season
Nice.
3 truck champion.
Wow, race winner, man. Jordan, our champion of the points as well. Not only the winner of this race, but the winner of the championship, Jordan Tross. 2nd place, we have Brandon Hinton in 2nd place. Judson Curtis in 3rd.
Yeah, all these guys, they've been fighting hard all season, doing everything they can. There you go. Go tear it up, young man.
Man, oh man. So let's see what we got here. Our third place, we have Judson Curtis. Third place, man. Judson Curtis, man. Our championship race, man. You were in the points running. What did you think of the season, and are you ready for next season?
I am more than ready, man. Tonight's race, that's what it's all about right there, man. Congrats to Jordan on the win. He earned it. Brandon, that's good racing up there. Top 5, top 10. That's what it's all about. I enjoyed it.
Absolutely, Justin, man. You pushed it hard this season. You ended up getting a win, worked your way into the playoff. You driving good all year. It's good to see you out here and doing everything you can and finally coming to this last race, championship race, taking third place, man. How are you feeling?
Feel great, man. The truck felt great tonight. Looking to build off it and head into the next season with a little bit more momentum. See if we can take it
Yeah,
to pick up some wins.
Man,
mid-season this year, you signed with CNC. We're gonna be doing team points next year. So congratulations on your top three.
yeah,
I
Judson,
appreciate
you
it.
you have become a great racer here, man, and we've talked to you quite a few times, man. You are a great racer, man, and I look forward to seeing what you can do next season.
I appreciate it, y'all. That means a lot coming from you guys. So it means a lot. We'll take it.
All right, and then here we have second place. We have Brandon Hinton. We have Brandon Hinton in the
Yeah, he usually stays in the Discord.
not see Brandon Hinton.
Look and see. Yep, I do not see him anywhere.
All right, well let's take our race winner, who has been, man, Jordan Tross, man, winning the race and the championship. Man, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That was a lot of fun. Managed to make a few pretty fun passes there, especially at the end of stage 2 there with Max. It was a lot of fun racing it, and glad I could keep it clean and get to the end.
Yeah, man, you did awesome this season. You I mean, couldn't have asked for a better season and then came here to the championship race, able to work your way up to the front, get that win tonight. You got to be feeling amazing.
Yeah, that was awesome. It was awesome with teammates both running in the top 5 as well, and having a great fight there with Judson and Brandon for the whole end of this stage and the race. And yeah, it was a lot of fun back and forth, and just managed to hold off Brandon by running that high line and getting good runs out of the corner. He had nothing for me there.
Absolutely, man. And you were running good. You were sitting in first place, and you had a pretty good battle going on there with the 48. He goes into the pits, and then the caution came out. Was going through your head when that happened?
Well, I knew that basically took him out of contention of the race unless we got another caution because he was just in such a bad position. He never would have been able to get through the whole field on slightly older tires. And so really he just got unlucky there with the caution timing, and I felt like I was slightly better than him on a long run, but everybody was pretty equal at the start of all those runs, and it was a lot of fun battling Brandon and Judson there at the end, and they're both really good at tire saving, so I knew it was going to come down to us up at the front there at the end.
Well, man, we actually have Brandon in here now. He was a little late getting into Discord, man, but congratulations on your second place, Brandon.
Thank you.
Man, that was some good racing, and you guys are battling at the end there. We're just congratulating Jordan on his win, man. But that's quite the fight, man.
Yeah, it was. I knew it was going to be good, tough going on the bottom. I mean, they can get a run off the top, and so I knew it was going to be tough. And I tried. I did. I tried. But congrats to him and Jetson also on his third place. It was great racing up front. And no, that was fun. Congratulations to him on the championship too.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, tonight you guys sure put on a show up there running up front on that last stint, man. You've been working really hard this season. Been doing real good, staying clean. You're one of the best clean drivers out there. You looking forward to next season?
Thank you for saying that. And yes, I am. I think this league's going in the right direction. Um, I like what you guys are doing. Just keep up the good work. I'm glad I'm a part of it. And yeah, on to next season.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing you next season. And Jordan, man, congratulations on not only the win to the race, but the win to the championship. Man, congratulations, man.
Thank you. Thank you for the broadcast. It was a lot of fun this season, and thanks to everyone watching. That was a lot of fun. Hope to see you guys a few times next season in Xfinity, but I don't think I'll be running trucks, so you guys will have a new champion next season.
All right, man. Well, we look forward to seeing anything you can run. And again, Brandon, congratulations as well. Christian, what a great race, man.
It was a good race, man. It's watching all these guys running up front, pushing it real hard. They had a exciting finish there at the end. I mean, that's what you expect for a championship race from championship level drivers.
Man, that was, man. I don't think we could have. I mean, I wish the points were a little closer, but I don't think we could have asked for a better race at the end of that truck race series, man. And tomorrow we have Xfinity, 8 p.m. Eastern. The race starts. Be here for that, and then our new season, man. Like we said 3 times before, now's the time to join, man, and to get into this new season that's starting after our 1 bye week. Christian, man, I am so glad to have you, and I'm so glad that. Man, I look forward to broadcasting with you next season, man.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. We got a lot of things are going to be changing. Hopefully we get more drivers, get some new guys in here, see some new faces and get some new people up there up front.
Well, we are, man. We got a lot of people that have to sit out these races. We've been doing some recruiting. We got people sitting in there, but we did make a rule that we didn't want new drivers we don't know coming into these races right when the championships are going on. So we got a lot of people sitting there waiting to join, man. And I think we're gonna have some good racing, and I can't wait until next season. I can't wait until tomorrow night. And man, thank you, Christian. Thank you for helping me out, and thank you for everything you do around here.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad to be here, man.
Awesome. See you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. Thank you so much, and see you soon.